Good morning everyone, today we're looking at another Orient watch. When I picked this box up I thought, blimey, that's quite heavy. So we could be on for a good review here today. So yes, we're going to be looking at one of the Orient Rays, the diver's watches. Before we do that though, we're going to have a brief look at the box. So the box is sort of the outside cover. This is just a plain white Orient embossed print. It's going to reveal probably a metallic style box. So Orient usually is famous for having quite a hefty box in terms relative to its size. So you've got a sort of black outside sort of cover to the metallic finish or metallic components of the fold up mesh of the box, if you like, with a metallic plate in here with that Orient print on the top there, and these little sort of screws on the side here with the full stitching going on the outside. It's a well-made box with a simple folding style finish. It does have a decent amount of weight in your hand as well. Inside the actual watch box, you've got the Orient white finish to the interior of the entire box with a nice white cushion to house that watch in place. And the sort of manual as well inside here. Just remove this little bit of plastic. So here we go, guys, this is the Orient Ray 2 41mm case diameter with a 13mm case thickness. Retails at £200, probably weighs around about 180 grams and uses an F6922 with a 41-hour power reserve automatic. And with this watch you actually get sort of 5 colour choices with it, so have a look on the Orient website for the different sort of colours you may want it in. So yeah, let's have a look at the dial here. So the dial is a matte black style dial, as you can see here. 200mm watches with it, mineral crystal going over the top of the actual face of the watch. Fully luminous hands, fully luminous increments, and a day date function. So it follows the same sort of Submariner style dial that is quite common nowadays across watch brands. You've got a nice little red second hand as well, just to add a little bit of extra contrast to the watch. Inside the face of the watch, you've got sort of dashes going all around the inside of the actual face, as you can see there. Come out to the bezel. It's quite a strong bezel going on there, but then you wouldn't have gloves on, and what you might have, you wouldn't have these sort of gloves on when you're playing with it. Got a very nice, it's got very strong bezel there, unidirectional of course, with that full Submariner style bezel rather than being like a GMT or something like that. It's a 120 click unidirectional bezel, so there's quite a lot of clicks going on inside there. So coming out to the casing, got full stainless steel casing, polish effect all around the outside. Let's have a look at the crown. So the crown is housed in crown protection, and it's a screw out crown by the looks of things. It's got a nice winder with a decent amount of feedback. First position, nice, good, well-defined first position click as well, and a nice sound effect and a nice sweep to when you're changing those dials. Second position, a well-defined second click and a decent amount of feedback to the actual hand movement as well. That's really good. All good things, really. Not sure if I mentioned, but you get 200mm watches with this and a decent amount of crowd protection to go with that. So that's obviously the main face of the watch. Let's come down to the strap. So the strap is a 22mm style strap if you ever wanted to change that. It's adjustable by little tiny pins on the side, I think. Yeah, little tiny split pins. Coming down to the buckle, you've got a double fold over buckle with a safety buckle on top as well. Double fold over clasp, I mean. And a push button deployment system revealing a sort of a cheaper stainless steel inside component. You see a lot of these nowadays regardless of the price you pay. I don't really like that sort of style system, but some people prefer it. I've got the same one on my Seiko. Coming down to the back of the watch, No sort of quick release option for the strap, but yeah, nice screw down crown with the, there's no sort of transparent effect to it or anything like that. It's just a filled in back plate. A little more information about the watch on the back there. If you can see that, you might be able to. I'll put this on so you can have a little look. So there you go, guys. That is the Orient Ray 2.